It's no secret that queer people are the true tastemakers in the world of fashion and style. Here are 10 fashion models who've made waves in the fashion industry. Marvita Washington is originally from Anchorage, Alaska, but she currently resides in New York City. She was a semi-finalist on Cycle 9 of America's Next Top Model and came back for a second time on Cycle 10. She ended up being the 5th girl eliminated. After leaving the show, she signed with Icon Model Management. She then appeared in Ebony Magazine, Supermodels Unlimited, and as well for BET's Rip the Runway. From sporty and tomboy to high fashion and haute couture, she's versatile when it comes to her style. In addition to modeling, she's also the owner and chef of Marvita Vegan. It's a vegan restaurant and catering service that offers an assortment of healthy food options.
I remember when you were dating Samantha Ronson. That was wild. I didn't think that was...
I talk about that on the show. But no, on the show, it's just in relation to one of Mike, who's one of the VIP hosts. He says he's bi, and people were kind of mean to him about that.
Right.
But he's just like, well, if I like what I like. So I come to his defense a bit.
Lindsay Lohan is an American model, actress, singer, songwriter, producer, and entrepreneur. Born and raised in New York City, she was signed to Ford Models at the tender age of 3 years old. Modeling as a child provided her with the opportunity to try her hand at acting. She went on to have a very public and successful career in acting and entertainment. Lindsay hasn't officially come out as being a member of the LGBTQ community, but she has dated DJ Samantha Ronson on and off for many years. Back in 2008, the Mean Girls star confirmed in an interview with Harper's Bazaar that she was dating the famous DJ. When asked if she considered herself bisexual, Lindsay said, maybe. But then she added that she's not much into labels by saying, I don't want to classify myself. First of all, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow, in the month, a year from now, 5 years from now, she told the fashion magazine. I appreciate people, and it doesn't matter who they are, and I feel blessed to be able to feel comfortable enough with myself that I can say that. Recently, a fan named Ilana paid for a cameo with the actress, wanting her to reveal her sexuality to her parents. Instead, Lindsay helped her come out to her parents. How wholesome is that?
I started in the industry when I was about 14. I worked for Calvin Klein a lot when I first started.
As a top model in the 90s, Tasha Tilberg was considered the queen of the runway. She has appeared in Mademoiselle, Vogue, Debut, Elle, Harper's Bazaar, Marie Claire, and Flair. And she was a spokesmodel for CoverGirl. She was featured in ads from many designers from Balenciaga to Fendi. The Canadian fashion model has been very open about her sexuality for much of her career. She's married to her longtime partner, Laura. After a long hiatus from the fashion world during which she raised twins, a boy and a girl, Tasha, her wife Laura, and their twins, Bowie and Gray, became the stars of Acne Studios' new campaign for its Face logo collection, which was shot right outside their home in Canada. Their 3rd child was born in 2020.
Hey, it's Sarah. We're putting some crazy ass long hair on I don't know what my hair is.
Rune George Longoria, formerly known as Sara Longoria, is an American fashion model from Texas. They were a contestant on Cycle 16 of America's Next Top Model. They identify as non-binary and reported being bisexual and polyamorous. While on the show, they were complimented for their androgynous look and fun and quirky personality. After the show, Rune signed with Urban Model Management in Milan. They were featured in the magazines Society's World, Fitsclusive, Known by Nika, Looking Forward, Identity Issues, and several more. Milou Van Grosen is a Dutch model. She was discovered while walking down the street. She made her debut for the Spring Fashion Show in 2008. She was born in Netherlands, Amsterdam, and is a professional model and actress. She's most known for Soutane, which was released in 2016, and 1+1, released in 2012. She has been on the cover of Elle, Bazaar, Vogue, L'Officiel, and several others. She has also appeared in ad campaigns for several major designers. She's openly queer and was once rumored to have hooked up with fellow model Catherine McNeil.
I Like this year I wanted to shoot more like feminine stuff just so I don't get like caught up in just doing like the men's stuff, because regardless of what I'm gonna do, like I can do one editorial as a guy and then like 10 as a girl, and the guy stuff is gonna stand out because I am a girl. So that's why I was like, okay, I wanna shoot more as a girl. I've done the men's stuff now. At the end of the day, I'm a girl. I don't wanna be a guy. I'm perfectly comfortable with who I am. It's just work.
Erika Linder is known for her androgynous look, which is why she's modeled in the past for both men and women. Her androgynous look has made her a sought-after model for major shows. You might even recognize her from Katy Perry's Unconditionally music video, or her super cool Crocker by JC Jeans Company ad, in which she posed with both masculine and feminine roles. Becky gained her popularity by posing her looks on Tumblr. She's openly queer with big hair and a big personality. She has a great sense of style. This Portland native tomboy looks have led to modeling gigs with brands like Actual Pain, Charlie Boy, Sticks and Stones Jewelry, and several others. Beck has mainly done editorial work and has been known to rock a leather jacket like nobody's business. Brittnay Vollmar is an insanely stylish, Miami-based, petite fashion model. She started modeling when she was 11 years old, and as she got older, she dipped her toes into acting and production. She has appeared in commercials for Moet, the Tribeca Film Festival, and Rode Microphones. She reportedly met her girlfriend while living in Miami, but she's since moved to New York City. Ebony is an American model from New York City who was introduced to us through America's Next Top Model. She's also an actress, known for the movie Violent Tendencies and reality TV show Real Gay. She was a frontrunner in America's Next Top Model until she was eliminated. At the time of filming the show, she had reportedly been with her girlfriend for 10 months. After America's Next Top Model ended, Ebony continued on modeling and got signed to Downtown Model Management.
It would be easy for me to say that I'm pushing boundaries by coming out as gender fluid or coming out as gay, but I'd say nowadays, the biggest boundary I'm pushing is trying to convince other people to be as honest with themselves as I am.
Madison Paige is an American model from Colorado. She has a weird, striking resemblance to model Ruby Rose. Similar to many lesbians, Madison is famous for her androgynous looks and fluid aesthetics. She has modeled in campaigns for many brands, including Gucci and Paul Mitchell. When reflecting on being gender fluid, she once told Nyland, "A lot of people think that being gender fluid means that you're trying to label yourself as another category. But the whole point is to try and rid yourself of labels." She followed up that comment by telling Galore, "I do wish that we lived in a society where you can look at a dress and not think female. So many people put stuff into one category. If it was up to me, I'd honestly change all the vocabulary. Everybody will be called it. And that can be the effing end of it." Ultimately, the most important part about the clothing being genderless is that I just want to make people feel like everyone can wear it. Did any of these models surprise you? Leave your comments in the box below. Thanks for watching.